Welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to Mario Kart World. I just saw it trending on Twitter and I was like, oh crap, I forgot about the direct. So I've come back over to watch the direct. I'm not going to record the entire thing. I'm going to watch it myself personally, but Mario Kart World, which I think is the first game, is something I'm very excited about. So I wanted to just react to it, share it with you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on this game. I'm assuming it's an open world Mario Kart game from the name of it. This could be something unbelievable. I hear that it's coming out in June, the Nintendo Switch 2, which I'm sure I'll find out in the stream myself, but I'm gonna have to start saving money, especially for this game, if it's as good as it seems it might be. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. I can't wait. I can't wait. I played thousands and thousands of hours of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The only reason I stopped playing it was because my Switch broke, so I don't currently have a Switch, and I'm definitely going to be excited to play this game I'm excited to even talk about it now. Right, any new characters? Can't see any. Everyone looks the same. There's got to be way more characters, surely. Like, because I think there's 24 players per race. So I'm assuming to make up for the amount of characters in a single race, there's got to be at least double the amount of characters. These are all the different biomes that I'm guessing. I just saw like a little yak thing get hit up into the sky there. Okay, show me something good. Come on. What's going to be the gimmick of this game? No, that's the thing. Because each Mario Kart game has a gimmick. So I'm wondering what it is for this. There it is. Grinding on rails, which funnily enough just happened. Oh, we can jump on walls as well. Funnily enough just happened as I was saying it. That's cool. But isn't that a bit of a cheat? Because if you just automatically connect onto it, then you can turn corners on it as well. You don't have to... And I'm assuming you get a boost from it as well. It's one of those things where it's like, I'll have to try it to see, but if you can lock onto something that gives you a speed boost and there's also no chance of you falling off it, potentially also avoiding items, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Bouncing off the walls seems to not give you any speed boost. Why am I looking at a cow? Why am I looking at a Moo Moo Meadows cow on a bike on a rope? And my brother's sick. So you can become a big truck. And now we're eating a hamburger. Which changes our clothes. What is that about? Is that the gimmick? Is that the gimmick that you can change your costume during the match? Maybe you've got some sort of like power up you could use once per race and it changes your clothes for whatever reason. I'm fairly sure that if you're going to use something like that to change into a costume, then the costume must have some kind of benefit for your race. Like, is the one that gives you more defense, so you get like a free hit on you from a shell, like you don't get hit straight away? Is one like a speed increase? Is one like a handling increase? Very excited to see what that means, what that is. Some of these stages look incredible. I want to see new characters though, that's what I want to see. Oh, is that it? I gotta make this into an 8-minute video. That was only 4 minutes. It was only 4 minutes. Come on.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Okay, just the developers. Have you got more on it? I'm assuming you do. Okay, I was gonna say. Right, let's go. Oh, you can also ride on wall. Whoa. Okay, so first and foremost, you can also ride on walls to get to the upper level. And we just saw one of those runny boys. What they call bruisers? I want to call them bruisers. They're probably not. When they run like that, boom, as a person. And then we got Lucky 2 as a character. Then we have the world. I'm just going to hide my camera for 1 second while we look at this. So this looks truly open world. In the center here is what I believe is going to be Peach's castle. Peach's castle is going to be a big mainstay part. So we must be so far zoomed out that it makes that look small, which then you can kind of get a sense of scale. And if you look up here as well, these three little tracks look like the original Mario Kart games. I'm talking about like the 2D Mario Kart, and they weren't exactly small maps. So if these are next to each other here, then the scale of some of these roads is phenomenal. There are so many little kind of like islands and like little towns and stuff that are just randomly in the middle of nowhere as well, which looks pretty cool. Down here we've got like some sort of dock. Looks kind of like a shipyard or something. This looks like a potential Koopa Troopa beach map. We got like desert and beach. We got more desert. Mushroom Kingdom, I'm assuming, in the middle. I'm assuming DK jungle up here. We got ice place, and then we got the fiery volcanoes for Bowser. So if you, it does look like you can drive to all of them. I see roads going through all of these sections. So this could be special. So, oh, a zebra, a zebra.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere.
Weather conditions. Are we looking at different types of weather affects how you race? Maybe you got slippier. Okay, wait, whoa. I see characters there. Let me get that big ugly number out the screen. Right. Okay, so here it looks like you can be random enemies from Mario games. From different, we've got this rabbit dude, which I can't remember where it's from, but this bee thing reminds me of the old Wario games. Maybe I'm just having a fever dream here, but there was a bee that used to stab Wario in his head, and his head would get big, and then you could float up. I feel like I'm thinking about that right. We got these little crab boys, who's in the water. This looks kind of like a me in the middle. This little guy is like a little Goomba with horns, and he runs at you. This is a very small person here. I'm not even sure what that is. This looks like a penguin from the ice stages in old Mario Kart 64. Monty Mole is technically a character, but in this game it could just be like another enemy type thing. So it does look like there's quite a few new characters, and we've got the babies back. That looks like Mario here, Donkey Kong there. I'm assuming this is Toadette and Toad, but that looks huge. I'm not sure. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, that little tiny one was a blooper, I think. Little fishes that go bloop bloop bloop.
Track and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Okay, so we can drive everywhere. So there's a free roam. Oh wait, Grand Prix. Let's look at some of these maps. Mario Brothers Circuit. Obviously, we're going to get some of that. Crown City looks pretty goddamn cool, to be fair. Whistletop Summit looks like a windy set of roads. Reminds me a little bit of like Yoshi's Valley. Maybe there's different pathways you can take. DK Spaceport looks like, that actually looks like the old Mario games that used to climb up and jump over the barrels. The little diagonal, like, building site things. Interesting. Interesting. Desert Hills, we've got to have a desert map. Shy Guy Bazaar looks like we're going through some markets and stuff, or maybe a palace. Wario Stadium, my favorite maps in any Mario Kart ever. This one looks epic as well. I'm hoping this is a big like jump over here. Woo. Airship Fortress, so we're gonna have the ship potentially firing bullet bills at us, or getting in the way as like course obstacles. DK Pass, of course, we've got to have a DK map tied to a big mountain with ice. Starview Peak looks like two big circles for the track. That doesn't look very fun to race. Maybe you come in. Or is this yellow? Oh no, this yellow one is the track. So we go like on this here, up, over, and down. Could be fun. Gotta have a food-based map as well. And Wario Shipyard looks incredible. Incredible. This could be like a mix of Wario's type of race tracks, but also the old ghost ones, which would be cool. Koopa Troopa Beach, we love a Koopa Troopa Beach here on my channel. Faraway Oasis, that's where I saw those yaks or something running. I think it was a yak. Another Crown City map. And Peach Stadium. So that's the stadium we saw in the middle, not Peach's Castle. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's it. They're only going to show them. What? So you race a race and then you race to the next race? That's insane. I like the idea of that though. Knockout Tour. Is this Battle Royale? This was rumored. Oh my days. That could be like a 40-minute race. What are them little American football guys called?
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Okay. Here's my problem with this game mode, right? There has to be some form of skill-based matchmaking to make this work. Obviously, when the game starts, everyone's going to be on a rank 1000, which I think is typical for every Mario Kart. And then people get points for their wins and they get higher and higher. If I am a new player, let's say I get to 1200 and I'm semi-decent at the game, and then I get into a lobby with 23 other people who are like 5400, there's no way in hell I'm ever getting past the first checkpoint. So to make things fair, even and fun, there has to be some sort of skill-based matchmaking. If that is the case, I hope it's not too strong, because that going in the opposite way can make the game not fun too. So this is a risky game mode for Mario Kart. I hope it pays off. I hope it does well. I hope it's fun. I'm down for a challenge, but I don't want to get obliterated every single time I try to play it. Free roam. Yeah, P block. Wait, you can get items in free roam. That's strange.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Oh, I wonder if this is the way you unlock characters. Because, you know, you got those typical Mario enemies. Maybe they're in the free roam somewhere. So like that little crab guy could be over by Koopa Troopa's beach in the waters. Or maybe you have to figure out a way to, like a little puzzle, like a P-block puzzle to unlock them. Or maybe you challenge them and race them and beat them and then you unlock them. That would be cool.
So drive wherever your heart takes you.
But honestly, there's hours of fun to be had here in free roam.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously. We all knew that was going to be in there. Who uses photo mode? Who? Does anyone? Because I don't. This does look pretty sick, though, to be fair. This is a good selling point for a Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Kart World. Let's have a quick look at that little splash screen there. We got Bowser Jr., Wario, Goomba, a Toad, a Toadette, Rosalina, Yoshi, Luigi, this little Pokeball looking guy, I can't remember his name, King Boo, Bowser, Peach, Mario, Luigi, Toad, Koopa Troopa, Donkey Kong with his little hamburger. Oh look, you could be one of them little cactus guys from the desert maps, a Goomba, a fish. This guy, is his name Nibbler? Could be Nibbler. This is the penguin from the old ice maps. I'm assuming this is Daisy, I can't really tell. Birdo. And this woman from Mario Odyssey that I always forget her name. I don't know. But anyway, I'm excited for this. I think this looks pretty cool. Let me know what you're thinking down below. Thank you for watching. I've been easy. Know you guys have been awesome.